Hello, everybody. How's everybody tonight? How's everybody in the back there? You're awfully quiet.
Yay!
And you in the middle?
Woo!
Yeah, whatever. My name is Sean Ballentine. Thank you. I'm a performer. By nature, I can tend to be a little sarcastic. I hope you got that. My name is Sean, which is Gaelic, although I would just like to stress right now that I am hetero. A little about myself. I'm a graduate of Humber College, where I studied journalism. Yes, I remember studying that first year. It was great. We had to make up phony news stories for assignments, just like City Pulse News. Yeah. City TV's great, though. I mean, they do have Speaker's Corner. It's a showcase of people you'd never want to meet. It's got a good concept. You just need a loony to operate it. And Much Music's not too bad either. And I'm not bitter about the rejection letter I got from them. Dear Mr. Ballentine, thank you for applying to be a Much Music VJ. But unfortunately, it occurs to us that you actually have a life. All right. Maybe I've been going through some situations lately. I went in for a checkup the other day. During the exam, my doctor looks down and says, "Are you still having trouble getting an erection?" I said, "This is an erection." Sure, it's a little embarrassing, but after all, he is my favorite dentist. Yeah, times are tough lately all over. I'll give you an example. You go downtown now, even the drug dealers offer their product in regular or crack-free. I had to rent a truck this week. I'm moving out to a new place. I tried to contact the moving company, but I couldn't find them. Everybody's getting into fitness lately. You notice that? A lot of people jogging, running, getting into sports. I used to be a marathon runner, but I didn't have the patience to go on. Then I tried sprinting, but I didn't much like the concept. You prepare for a very long time, then within seconds it's over. It's kind of like my sex life. And I wouldn't want to leave the house if I had the flexibility of a gymnast. That reminds me, I recently rented a house. I've got to return it in 3 days. And I'm looking for a job, like a lot of people. Looking through the paper, and I came across this ad. Own your own successful restaurant. Low investment. I ended up buying a hot dog cart. Well, that's my time. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Whoa, step there for a sec. Step there. Sean Ballentine. Let's hear it again for Sean Ballentine. Wow. Now, is it tough doing stand-up when you're 7'2"?
Actually, it's 7'3".
7'3", okay, because I'm like 6'2" now. You're like way up there. So I heard you used to play for the NBA, or you were thinking about that. What happened there?
Well, apparently I didn't meet the height requirement.
Okay, now in terms of a dancing career, you actually had an act in Vegas with 3 dancing chickens. And you went from there to stand-up comedy. How did you make the transition?
I think you're thinking of somebody else. I had the 3 dancing bulls.
Oh, that was a completely different show.
Yeah.
Okay, now what the audience doesn't know, seriously, is you're a real-life Mr. Mum. What's that experience like? You are raising a young girl by yourself.
Well, it's tricky work, of course. You know, 2-year-olds can be somewhat precocious, but...
You should see my manager.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got all the screaming and the shouting. And it's
like I said, you should see my manager.
Yeah, well, eventually the neighbors complained and I had to stop screaming, so...
Okay, well, on that laugh, I want you to go off on a good laugh. So thanks a lot for coming up. Sean Ballentine!